Hey guys, I think there's two of you watching. I'm gonna go shut the door. Ray is home because it's evening, and there's a lot of noise coming from the TV room. Okay. Alrighty. I am back. I had to go live this morning because I had to go away with my oldest daughter this morning. So yes. So hopefully this works out that some of you will be able to join me. I should be on regular time on Thursday. So yeah. All right, guys. Have some announcements. Nothing too drastic, except today, there's a day, and I think everything is back up. The website was down for a little bit while they made sure everything was good. I have not placed any orders, so I don't know. I guess there was no glitches. But today's the day that their Stampin' Rewards is up. There's no more host program, host rewards. There's only Stampin' Rewards for everybody, demonstrators and customers. So starting with a $20 order, you will now earn 10% back, which you will be able to use on your next order. So yeah, so that is official now. So can you believe it's Easter week? And today was crazy. I mean, it is still, hopefully you can hear me. You let me know how that's working, because I know on Friday we were having trouble, and today's terribly windy. I wonder if we were having trouble Friday because Sam was home and I thought he might have been gaming. I'm not sure. So let me know how it sounds, if I'm going in or out, or if it's terrible, or if, because it's terribly windy here. It was blowing away. It was blowing around my patio furniture on my porch, on my deck. And I saw somebody on Facebook posted that there was hail in Hanover. We did not get it, but we did get that brief storm that came through. It was crazy. But anyway, okay, so, all right. So next week I should be on the normal. Hi, Terry. And then class for April is on the 28th, Monday the 28th at 10 and 6. I am going to show you my monthly online class today, but I don't have the registration open yet. It'll be opening up tomorrow. So it's going to be open tomorrow until the 25th. Class is here on the 28th, 10 and 6, and then my mystery box. I will be starting registration for my mystery box soon. In Color Club is still open. You can sign up for In Color Club until the 30th. It's no money requirement. It's just like a commitment saying you want to be a part of the In Color Club. The In Color Club is a 5-month commitment, and each of those months you will get just about everything that comes in the In Colors, like the ink pad, the re-inker, the marker, the blends, the DSP, cardstock, ribbon, and then hopefully they'll figure out the issue with cloud cover. If not, the month that you are supposed to get cloud cover, we will adjust your cost. You will still get, hi Melissa and Deb, you will still get all the other things if they can't figure out the issue with the ink, the stamp pad ink. Okay, catalogs are in the studio. So if you are local and you need your catalog, you can come by and pick it up. If you're coming to class, you can pick it up at the end of the month. There is a last chance list. Those items will be retiring at the end of the month. No, the last chance list, they'll be on the last chance list until they move over to the discontinued list. The discontinued list is the list that will be leaving. So confusing this year. Okay, there's 5 in colors, Moody Mauve, Pebble Path, Wild Wheat, Boho Blue, and what was the other one? Copper Clay. They will be leaving. Okay, I think that was it. And hello from Georgia. Hi, Carmen. Also, like I said, my mystery box I will be getting everything ready to announce that within the next couple of days, and you can start registering for the mystery box. The mystery box will be some of my new favorite things because May is going to be my Stampin'. I'll be celebrating my 30th Stampiversary, my 30th year with Stampin' Up. So I'm going to do a special mystery box for May. So all the information for that, it'll be, the projects will be featuring one of my new favorite sets. And then some of the goodies that'll come in the box will be some of my favorite things. So I think you'll want the box. So anyway, that will be coming soon. All right, so I will show you the projects for this month. And the price of cardstock is going up with the new catalog. So is going up to $14 a pack. And because I didn't want to raise the cost of my classes, and because I can no longer use host rewards to replenish my cardstock for classes, to keep my prices down. Hello, Kay. I haven't seen you for a while. Glad you could pop on. My Just Cards class will be 4 projects. You will not be doing double projects. It will only be 4 single projects. And then Jackie's on. I haven't seen her for a while. And then the stack will be 12 projects. So it would be 4 projects, 3 of each. That way I can keep my costs down, because I figured out if I continue to do business the way I had been doing it, with the cost increase and the fact that I no longer have host rewards to help offset the cost of doing business, I was making $1.70 per person. So in order to keep my costs down so that you can still enjoy class and I can still have class, that's what I came up with. Okay guys, so for Just Cards for April, these are our projects. We will be using the Everyday Happiness. I think that's the name of the set in the paper. So I kind of made them a little bit special because you're only going to be doing 1 of each instead of two. So here is this one, and we have this one, and this one, and this one. Okay, so that is Just Cards for April. And then stack for April is black and white and pop of color. So you'll be doing 3 of each of these. We're using the Natural Botanicals DSP with the Natural Botanical stamp set. So we have this one, and this one, and this one, and then this one. Okay, so these are the in-person classes on the 28th, or you can place the qualifying order and then you will get your stack to go. The only thing is none of the stamping will be done for you. So if you have the stamp set, you're good to go. If not, if you have something similar, you can always use that as well. Okay, so that is April's classes. Now tonight I'm going to show you the April online class. So this class will be open until the 25th. You will get half a pack of the DSP. You will get a pack of the gems, which is the Starburst sequins. And then you will get your card class. Your card class is 4 projects. You will get your card kit. Your card kit is 4 projects. You will get enough supplies for 2 of each. And I chose the Thankful Garden suite. This is an online exclusive. So this is the stamp set. It has dies with it. And then the DSP. So the DSP is right here. I would show you that, but I don't have much left because I've been playing a lot with it. Okay, so here's your first project. Registration for this will be out tomorrow morning. So we're going to start out with a Fresh Freesia. This is 8.5 by 11, or 8.5 by 5.5. So that's going to be our first piece, and then I have a piece of basic black, and then the DSP, which I cut just 1/8 of an inch smaller, just a little bit of an edge there. And we are going to layer that together. I just want a little bit of the edge showing. The next piece I cut out, this I cut from the Linked Together bundle, which, yes, I love this DSP too, Sue. The Linked Together bundle, which is on the last chance list. And then we're going to use the greeting from this set, which says, "Thankful for you, friend," which I thought was a cool greeting. We're going to use the Memento Memento Black, the Tuxedo Black ink for this. "Thankful for you, friend." And I'm going to find some dimensionals here and pop it up. First of all, I did cut this out of the DSP. This is not cut out of the Fresh Freesia, and it has a print on it. Just a really subtle print from the DSP. We are going to layer that on first. And you probably can't see this because the light switch for my main lights in the studio is not working. Thanks for sharing, Terry. And Ray did get a switch to fix it. But to be honest with you, I don't know when that's going to happen. I told him it had to happen before class because we'd be under stamping in the evening. So there we go. So there's your first one. I should have inked that up a little better, but here we go. So that's the first one. Very cherry card, yes. Nice and springy, right? Yeah. Okay, we're going to bring in the next one. This one's sort of a fun fold, and I got to go get my paper trimmer because I need new blades too. I got a list of stuff I have to get. I keep forgetting that I need these blades, but anyway, here's the next one. Now this is a monthly creative escape, but I'm changing the name next month. Next month I'm going to be calling it the Simply Stamped Card Club. Okay. All right, so here is the fold, like this. Let me go get my, yeah, this is the right size. I did cut this. All right, let me go get my paper trimmer so I can score this. Okay, so we started out with this. This is a quarter sheet of cardstock. So this is 5.5 by 4.25. And then we have the matching cardstock to go underneath, the coordinating DSP to go there. Maybe I should do lives in the evening more often. I have more people on this evening, and some of you I haven't seen for a while. So that's kind of exciting. Maybe I should do one in the evening and one in the morning. Probably make my life better, easier. Anyway, I don't have a tendency to go away in the evening. I'm always here. Okay, so this I think is, I don't remember the measurements for sure. 4.25 by 8.25. I think I cut a 1/4 inch off. Okay, so we're scoring at 2 3/4. I thought you'd like that, Terry. And 5.5. Maybe I'll do that. We'll see. I hope I got that score right. If not, we'll fix it. And then you want to accordion fold it. Yeah, I did. How about that? There we go. Now I have two pieces of it. I have a piece of white that I'm going to stick here. And the DSP. So I'm going to flip it over like this. right, so here we go. So there we go. And then I'm just going to add it to the card. Except I'm out of tape, so I need a refill. So we're just going to put it there, and there you go. Let me point in the camera view so you can see that. All right, I did this ahead of time. I stamped it with the Memento, and I cut it out with the dies, and I'm going to do a little coloring. But first I'm going to go get a tape refill, I think. Yeah. Hold on. I think there's some in this basket right here. Okay. I'm going to start out coloring it with the light fresh freesia. And I noticed that a lot of my blends are in bad shape. So I'm going to have to like do some major investing here. I don't think I have freesia over there. I have sort of my overflow blends over here, and I don't think there is a freesia over there. Okay, so we have freesia here, and then I'm going to do soft seafoam for the leaves. This one was a new one, so it doesn't squeak. Usually when they're in bad shape, they start squeaking. When the tips are bad. Yeah, I like the fold too. Okay. So tomorrow morning, the link for this class will be sent out. Okay, now what I did for this one is I wanted to get a little bit of different color. I wanted it a little darker so you can see how I did this. So I brought in my blending brushes. And I'm going to ink these up. And I'm just going to blend over this a little bit. Mainly, I just want to get the center of the flower a little. And there you go. Can you see that? I'll leave the fresh freesia open because I that. And then this is the Garden Green ink. And I use soft seafoam, but I'm going to use Garden Green just to, oh, I should have did this. Okay, pretend I didn't do that, okay? That was too much. Pretend I did this. Okay, all right. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. Okay, we're gonna pop this up. Yeah, these flowers remind me of spring, but I thought these would be great Mother's Day cards as well. Or any spring occasion, really. Or any occasion, really, right? But let's pretend I didn't go too crazy with that green on these flowers, on these stems. They don't look terrible, just that one. That one looks kind of rough. Okay, I always save these little scraps, right? We save these so we can do our little greetings. And where is that at? Here we go. So this one is You Make a Difference. And we're going to stamp that right there. I'm going to cut it at an angle. And I'm going to pop this up too. And then I'm going to add a little linen thread bow or baker's twine. I actually wanted white baker's twine, but I'm out of white because they we don't just sell just white, which I wish we did. And I know we used to. Hi, Joan. And I know we used to. But now we sell that like there are 5 different colors in one pack. And I always use the white up first because that's what I use the most. So we're going to use like the tan color because the color of white just didn't, I thought about that, but it didn't, because I'm using white cardstock, it didn't really go well. So. There we go. Okay. So there, oh, let's add some of these starburst sequins. We'll just stick one right there. And there you go. And if we wanted to, like I did get that out because I was putting that on some of the flowers, let's add the Wink of Stella. I forget about the Wink of Stella, and I think it just it really adds shimmer to your projects. You probably can't see it on the camera as well, but there we go. So there is the second one. Thanks, Joan. This is a really pretty set. I mean, this is the hydrangea, but I'm not sure what this is. And I'm usually pretty good. You never use the blending brushes? Yes. Well, there are a little bit of things you need to remember with blending brushes. First of all, Sue, you don't go straight to your paper like I just did. I always like try to rub it off on my scrap paper before I take it to my paper because it's lighter. And first of all, you don't want that circle look. But anyway, I just didn't remember that tonight for some reason. Okay, moving on. We have 2 more. Okay, dokie. Okay, here is the next one. Okay, here's the next card. Okay, so this is a different fold too. Remember, this is my online class. So this is Blueberry Bushel. We're going to fold it in half. And then I'm going to line it up on the paper cutter at the 1-inch mark, and I'm going to cut up to that fold line on each side. And then I'm going to flip it around and do the other side. So then you have this. So these get taped down. Let me put my new refill in here. Yes, another cool fold. You're right. I can open this refill pack. Okay, we're gonna I want to make sure that's even. You want to make sure that's even, ladies. Let me see if I can pull that up. I remembered that when I when I was making the sample card that I want to make sure that that lines up. There we go. You line that up evenly. Okay, now I have 2 of these strips. We're going to put these right here. The white piece will go right in here. Okay, I have these 2 pieces right here. So this is a piece of the DSP, the flower side, and then there is a black and white side with these. So there we go. And I've already done this one ahead of time. So I just stamped it with the Memento, cut it out. I colored it with Balmy Blue and a Blueberry Bushel blends and Old Olive. Light and then the dark in here was Mossy Meadow. Okay, so we're gonna pop this up. I didn't know if you wanted to take the time to watch me do all this coloring tonight, so I just did it ahead of time. But you could do the same idea with the blending brushes here too. You could actually just use the lighter blending brush for the light color and then highlight it with the darker the Stampin' Blends for the light color and then highlight it with the ink and the blending brush for your darker colors. Okay, so we have this piece here and I'm going to stamp the greeting, if I can find it. Here it is. I'm going to stamp with love. And then I'm just going to fussy cut this out. Okay, we're going to pop this up. And then I'm going to add just a couple gems. We'll use the white ones. These are actually Starburst sequins is what they're called. There you go. So there is the third one. And here is this one. Okay, so here's the last one. So the base of this one is white, basic white. And here's the last print of the DSP. This is the back of that one. Thank you, Sue. And here is the arch. Those arches, the everyday arches. I used those for this card too, for one of the cards in my Just Cards class this month. Let me see if I can find it. This one. So we're going to layer that. And this one I just did color in with blends. I used Daffodil Delight and then Old Olive. So we're going to pop this up. Well, thank you, ladies. This is my, I will be posting these tomorrow, so if you want this class, you can go ahead and register. Their registration will be open until the 25th. And then if you want to be a part of my In Color Club, that closes on the 30th. We will be doing a paper share too. I just have to figure that out a little bit. We have a good many returning DSPs in the new catalog. So it won't be a very big paper share. So we're just going to layer that right there. And then I'm going to use this and stamp our greeting. I'm going to use Garden Green. Cut that at an angle. Pop it up. Boy, you would think it was the middle of March, the way this wind's blowing around out here. Okay, we're gonna pop that up, and then we're just gonna add one of these yellow starburst sequins right there. And there you go. Oh, let's wink this. I should have the blue flowers too. Let's add a little shimmer. And there we go. Alrighty. Okay, so let me pull them all in so you can see them. But this is the, we'll get rid of that green one there. This is the Thankful Garden this month. So with the class, you get your card kit. You can come back and watch this video. You get a half a pack of the DSP, you get a pack of the sequins, and then you will get, you like your card kit. And anything that's not included in the, like you'll get the die cuts here will be all included for you to use. I mean, if you have another floral set, you can definitely use this for that as well. And you can, and I always give you the opportunity to add on the stamp set if you want it. Okay, guys, I will be back Thursday morning. Let me show you the cards for class this month again, so you don't forget that. So this is our stack. It is 4 of these, 3 of each. This is the black and white with a pop of color. So that one, and then this one is just cards. So you'll get 1 of these. So we use Lost Lagoon and Wild Wheat and Pretty Peacock with this paper. This is actually an online paper too, an online set. This is Everyday Happiness, I think is what this is called. So we have this one, of course this different fold, and then this one. Alrighty, so this is what's happening in April right here. So you can take advantage of it. You can place your orders, get your classes, get the kit, whatever. Okay, all right, just watch your email and watch my Facebook page for all the details. Thanks for joining me this evening, and I will see you on Thursday morning. Have a great evening.